Why do brothers say they haven't had anything lately? It is that during the Chinese New Year, I don't want to occupy the resource of the internet, which will cause bad contradictory influence to everyone. But now that the New Year has passed, I think all this. I don't talk about the bad videos anymore, so let's solve all the problems one by one today. The first is the problem of loving him. This is indeed my fault. First, I am inexperienced, and second, I don't have scientific dog raising. This is indeed my problem, I admit it. Secondly, what I don't admit is the big guy. As the saying goes, I said I sold the goods, but I didn't fail the whole process. I didn't ask for a gift for the whole American wheat goods. What I wanted was a praise. Brother, that thing was free, and then it meant that I didn't rescue it. At that time, we carried out the rescue as soon as we went downhill. It took less than 5 minutes from the pet hospital to the pet store. Everyone will think about how to drive in the middle, and there are 5 traffic lights in the middle. This is a pet hospital. Get the call as soon as possible. The identification is put on here, and then there is a video of holding adrenaline in the near room. At this time, Ida is still panting. Why did he say that the stuck wave was one at that time? Where is the mistake I made? I was inexperienced and panicked, so I chose to download the broadcast. In the end, I loved him, but the rescue failed and left. But at this stage, the only thing I love him to do is to donate 2 Hope Libraries in Rakaze, Tibet, and our local Baicheng in the name of loving him. In the name of loving her, she is called Love Her Library, and then it is Xiaobao that big guys are rapidly fermenting on the internet. Let me learn from you what Xiaobao is about. He is playing in this cage. Handsome guy. No, 2, big guy, knows that Lua Wena. I bite this Ravina every day. After all, the 2 of them started to do it. After they started to do it, Lua Wena bit the whole back open and then bit the steel off. We spent more than 4,000 yuan and sent it to the hospital for emergency treatment. We rescued it all night, including rescue and observation on the second morning. In the end, it was not rescued, and then we sent your dog at the first time. Shouldn't we contact the owner first? I contacted the owner and said, look, the dog had this accident. I sent you a puppy. What happened? The owner replied at that time. On the second day of the trip, the incident of loving him happened in the process of looking for the puppy again. Then the message didn't return the phone call or answer the mind window to give us a statement, and the statement was boring. This is the Xiaobao incident. All the rescue videos, guys, I'll put them in this part for you. You can see how it was delivered that day and how it came out. There are also the words of Shenzhou people's $1 million sky-high price contracts. How scary it sounds to me, but this box is all yours. What you asked me to make is the contract that your master Godjo asked me to make a name for me. After the contract is finished, the whole contract is my $1 million contract. Happy Chinese New Year, Master. Happy Chinese New Year, Master. You are so powerful. I don't know which high school freshman behind you gave you advice, which high note gave you money or bribed you, and why did you stab your back? I'm quite ruthless. This hurts, and then Fabo comes twice and doesn't want to go back twice. This is the second time I want to go back. Ask the owner of Fabo, do I want to care about his contract? I said I would send it to you in a year because the pet center stopped years ago. When I talked to me this morning, I said yes, and I would send it to you, including the eldest young master, the second young master, the third young master, and the fourth young master, each of whom has no more traffic than you in China. Why didn't you sign a contract? The owner didn't ask for it, but you asked for the contract yourself. Then after we finished the contract, you came to add 1 million yuan to the contract. To say that you are a master, many people said that I don't love dogs. The next dog is called Da Zhuang. Big guy. Many people may not know him. Let me tell you about Da Zhuang, who was bitten in a cage with 8,000. From the neck to the front, 2 legs to the back, all the skin was bitten open. You can watch this video later. After negotiating with the owner, we promised to give the owner a puppy. Then the video of Da Zhuang we filmed on the second day was released. If I didn't shoot it or release it, I said that Da Zhao wouldn't spend more than 30,000 yuan to save him, even if he killed me. During the Chinese New Year, we gave the nurses in the pet hospital extra money to take care of them on duty, and we had people to see them every day. Da Zhuang, this dog, I haven't mentioned it to you. I haven't used it to speculate on any traffic, who saved it, who took the money. Next, it's me. Some high-end people stand at the top of this human race, and they have to speak sonorously. In the level of this kind of person, I say my 3 words: labor reform. Today, when I was on the live broadcast, I mentioned that I talked about me, so don't mention it because it occupies public resources. It's not good, but since you said it, then I'll talk about the antecedents of this matter and the consequences that I am fishing there, a man stealing my liver and stealing my mobile phone. At that time, we didn't have any dispute, and then my father and my father-in-law came. This is a good hand. Is my father-in-law a good one? This hand hit my dad, man. I just recovered. In the first year of my marriage in high school, my father-in-law took the lead in beating my father in front of me. I fought back, then caused this one incident. Or serve. I'm a person, let's walk straight. I'll tease you today. If you think you beat your father and mother in front of you, your father-in-law, if you can bear this, I'm wrong. If you say I can't bear it, buddy, I'm right about this. Don't say it happens now. If it happens again, I beat my father and scold him in front of me. My father-in-law is the one I beat him and collapsed after he was beaten to death. Dude, I have no complaints, so it's different for high-end people. It's $100 to open your mouth and shut your mouth to grow. If you don't understand what a boss's rice is, if you don't understand the cause and effect of things, you just open your mouth and shut your mouth. Also, here I say sorry to all the trainers. Why? Because I may have a bad influence on your industry, but I repeat, I've been playing since today. I didn't say I was a trainer. I also hope that all trainers will accept these biting dogs. If it's not my turn for you to accept them, 80% and 90% of Pan Hong's dog owners sent them to me asking for money, and I didn't even ask for it. It's not that the owner is not short of money, but he wants to find me for free because he is short of money. Instead, he contacted you to send it to you. You came to me because you didn't accept it for your reputation, and I want it. I believe everyone's eyes are definitely sharp. Anyone who says something bad about me should go and have a look. What do? Dog sellers, dog food sellers, giant dogs, cat players. Well, we all make money on this network, all of which refer to cats and dogs making money. Except for me, Pan Hong. I'm clamoring now. Everyone gives me videos. Those who don't produce videos don't count. I spend more than 50,000 yuan a month to raise this yard. The dogs in this yard, and none of them are my own dogs. I'm getting traffic, I'm earning money, but I also have to give the money back to these dogs. Your entire big villa is decorated, colorful, and semi-blue, and you raise a bunch of kittens and puppies every day. Go to the tall one. Do you spend 10 cents on stray dogs and cats? And buddies, the most hateful thing. On the night of 8 May, listen carefully. It was that there was no third party calling all night that night to say that I wanted to be able to settle this matter. It's calm down. Let me take out 1 million, buddy. Why should I give you this money? I didn't take it. That's why things are so big today. So you can see the overwhelming, newly created number. Scold me everywhere. This is the truth. Brothers, the alliance is in the drum. Maybe you don't know, but I'm an insider. Dude, at this stage, really don't mention people's hearts and human nature. It's secret. What do you call? A certain animal protection association openly protects your dog buddies and secretly protects your dog buddies. You are all killing people. Brothers, let's get down to business. I have explained everything to everyone very clearly. Again, I, Pan Hong, can't step on a house in this life. Unless I have a dog, I can clean the house. Although this is a joke, it is also my heart. What else do you want to pick up lately? Just pick me up and solve it for you one by one. What do you think I can't tell you thoroughly? Everything. I have done everything wrong and I have no conscience. Besides, it means that I have raised dogs for 3 generations. Everyone will say it is unscientific. Here, I admit it. Maybe it is unscientific because what are our 3 generations of dogs? It's the rural dog raising method to be clean. So how should we improve it? That courtyard, during this period, we bought that courtyard next door. However, there are still 3 hospitals and 3 hospitals that we have to transform into this shelter. You don't need to take 10 cents. Evil election shelter. So some dogs that are harmful to society will be sent to us in brackets. This time I spend money to buy expansion, and we will raise them until they die. Then I will spend 30% of all my profits to raise these dogs. I don't need you to take 10 cents. I can raise flags without you. I can't afford to raise them, so I will charge less. It's that simple. If we can contribute to society, let's make a contribution. If we can make a little space for these dogs that big guys don't want, I'll be okay if we can make a little space for them to live. It's that simple. There are nearly 40 dogs in the courtyard now. If the owner wants it, contact us and send it to you immediately. If the owner doesn't want it, buddy, I'll pay for it. I have to transfer some money to you. The meaning is that simple at once.